Sunday night in Skyrim. How's everybody doing? I, myself, have had quite a day. It's been extremely busy for a holiday week.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
And there were times when I was a little mentally worn out by the whole process, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if that's overload or just poor coping skills. I mean, it's probably right. I mean, it could be. I don't know. I've had 7 years of therapy. I tend to blame others before I blame myself. It's safer. Kidding. Laugh. Yeah, no. I am over here in Skyrim, and we are attempting to tab out so I can set my screens correctly. There we go. I don't know why that stopped. Hopefully that didn't stop. It looks like it stopped on YouTube again. I don't understand what that's all about. Like, it makes no sense to me. And then it wants to start all the way over. And it's like, man, don't start over. Don't do that. That's bad. Starting over is bad. Who comes up with this stuff anyway? Rhyme, what's up? Raven, hello. Mystic Road, hello. I did catch a ton of Mystic Street while she was working on her settlement over there. That was cool. I wasn't able to type most of it, but I was there in spirit anyway. Sometimes that's the best that you could do, right? Raven. Yeah, it's been a day. But I'm here in Skyrim. I was going to do the combat musician, but I realized that my muscle memory, being what it is, probably isn't up to the task for trying to remember that complicated disco move that I have to do with that rod thingy. And I'm like right at the point where I have to go fight the dragon, a Volkswagen Farfignugan, or whatever his name is. And man, I just wasn't quite ready for that yet. So we're going to do something altogether simpler because it's supposed to be Skyrim chill. I'm supposed to just chill, let my hair down, I mean, it's kind of crusted with dirt at this point. Quite a bit worse for wear. My fingernails are blackened. There's blood flecked around my lips, and my girlfriend's an evil vampire. But you know what? I mean, sometimes you got to take the bad with the good, or the bad with the bad. Even, right? That's my philosophy. I guess we can put away our weapons of choice. So, here in Skyrim, when last we saw Serana and Lysandor declared their mutual lust for one another, or one of those anyway, and they kissed, which was lovely and romantic and adorable. And that was right after meeting her mother on like the second date, which is, you don't. I mean, come on. You don't want to. Listen, okay? I don't know much in this crazy mixed up world, but never, ever, ever meet the family on the second date, okay? That just doesn't work out. That's generally a bad sign. There's a trauma bond forming, not a relationship, It's one of those, right? So we did. And, because Lysandor's smart but not wise. He's a wizard. He's supposed to be wise. He's a mage. So he's more about the phenomenal cosmic power and less about the books. And anyway, I don't know. We met her mother. Things worked out. We made a new friend with a dead dragon who kind of lives whenever we call him, I guess, which is cool. What else? We got out and we turned into bats and flew to solitude. And now we're here. It's nighttime. I just had a blood potion because I don't want to be too
You can afford a septim or two.
I got to be able to control myself a little bit, right? So, yeah, we had a courier run up while I was making the thumbnail. And I wish that I would have been recording that or something. It would have been a funny little outro. But he invited us, believe it or not, it's crazy as it sounds, to a dinner party where we're going to be the guests of honor, I guess, at a large manor just south of Frostflow Lighthouse. And it sounds delicious. I mean, everything seems totally on the up and up. I can't imagine, why that would be the anonymous letter. Now, that's another problem that we have. Someone is summoning corpses and harassing innocent villagers, helpless wanderers and travelers. Lysandor, you've been cordially invited to dinner and drinks at Bloodchill Manor. As a child of the night, you're encouraged to mingle with the dishes as they laugh and drink their bellies full. When you're ready to feast, ask the house waiter for a menu, and he'll let our esteemed guests into the banquet hall. Once the dinner is ready and seated, that will be the signal to begin the feed. Come for dinner. Stay for the drinks. I'm all about it. I'm all about it, So it looks like date night continues. Maybe this is date 3. I'm not really sure. One thing I'm pretty positive of is that her mother won't be there. No offense to her mom, but I think one visit on the second date is plenty for at least 3 or 4 more days. I don't know. I'm part of a vampire romance story now. That's right. This is like Twilight the Skyrimening, And I love it. It's fantastic. The mod is called Serana Dialogue Add-on, not Edit, which I mistakenly said a couple of times last week. That's a completely different thing. I don't know anything about that one. I'm sure it's great. But this is Serana Dialogue Add-on by Martimus and voiced by Kirsten Unger. So, and I've got a hunger for Kirsten Unger's amazing voice acting in this mod. It's really, really fantastic, and I'm enjoying it. It's over the top. It's a little twisted. It's a little sweet. It's got all those kind of dichotomies, right, that you want in a crazy vampire goth girlfriend who actually sups from the veins of the newly dying. So, basically the girl of my dreams. We are here in Solitude, and before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and make myself a candlelight here, because we've also got to check in with Arian, who's invited us to help him out with the new museum he's building.
Might want to rethink that.
And I wasn't going to do that with Lysandor, but it occurs to me that I need a really gothic player home, and I think I can earn one with that mod. So for now, we're going to check in with Arian. Then we're going to go have dinner. It'll be a late dinner. But I mean, who has time for a regular dinner schedule in today's economy, you guys? No one. No one does. So neither do we.
Don't like those eyes you got.
Yeah.
There's a bad hunger to them.
Really like your eyes either, to be honest with you. They're kind of, I don't know, cow-like. Maybe it's just me. So, yeah, let's check in with Arian and see what he's got for us. And then we'll go have dinner with our new vampire friends, of course. And,
I'm sorry, can I help you?
We'll see where the night takes us.
The museum is currently closed until further notice.
Well, you know what? Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, you do look the adventuring sort.
I guess I should have told him
Perhaps you
about the
can.
letter.
You see, we are in need of a vast array of relics to display here at the museum. And I'm afraid that the mercenaries and treasure
up,
hunters
Garrett?
I've hired thus far
How's
have
it going,
proven to
buddy?
be
Pedro?
more trouble
Good to
than
see
they are
ya.
worth.
Perhaps I can give you a chance, however. If you can bring me a few artifacts I'm looking for, I'll pay you for them.
Artifacts.
If you prove to be successful at retrieving these relics for me, perhaps we can discuss some
I'm
other
rubbing my hands.
opportunities I
Can't
may
tell
have
'cause
for
it's
you.
kind of off camera. Yeah, there you go. There you go. A little hand rubbing never hurt anyone. After all. I'll get right on it.
Excellent. Well, first and foremost, I'd like to get my hands on one of the 6th House Bellhammers of the House of Dagoth. They have become increasingly rare.
Dagon.
One apparently was stolen recently by some bandits. Apparently
I
held
keep
up
hearing
in
that name
Broken
everywhere I
Helm
go,
Hollow.
Garrett. What's up with that?
Another item was stolen from a local collector by the Silent Moon bandits. The item is known as Denstagma's Ring. It's
almost
likely
like
still
there's
in the
some
hideout west of
mythology in
Whiterun,
my
if they
video
haven't
game.
fenced it yet, that is.
Know what I mean?
And lastly, a small shipment of
A little bit.
Archivary relics is on its
No.
way across Skyrim,
Fine,
bound
fine.
for Markarth. Amongst the items
There's
were
a
some
story
jade
there,
carvings.
somewhere.
The
Keeps
caravan,
rhyming.
however, was attacked by Forsworn, and it's likely they may be in possession of some of the relics.
Sure, Forsworn.
Find what you can,
Of course.
and I'll pay you well for it.
Yeah. Now we need to take a little ride over to Dawnstar, I think. It's probably the closest place to Blood Chill.
Keep that magic away from me.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you
Not
do.
anymore! Okay. Probably didn't see that either. I was giving him a fur. Because I don't help people anymore. I'm a vampire. Helping people is for suckers,
safe, I
not
hope.
bloodsuckers. Okay? There's a difference.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Wouldn't know,
My
buddy.
working day-
Wouldn't know. Video games keep me young. Alright, just run down here. We'll find our little wagon master.
Trouble?
Have him take us over to Dawnstar.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Right. Well, I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of your blood. But, we can't all get what we want. Suppose I should talk to the man. Not just getting back and say, mush! Mush! Seems extra rude. I mean, I'm a vampire. I'm not a evil bastard. Dawnstar it is. Bloodchill Cavern. All right. My friend.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You
Yeah.
scared of sunlight or something?
Totally. I'm allergic, actually. Vitamin D makes me nauseous.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Dawnstar, my friend.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Why, thank you very little.
You'd best hurry it up.
Can't really go any faster than that unless I, evaporate into a cloud of bats or something. I mean... Oh, I'm so sorry, Raven. My God, the sun's coming up.
I'm glad
feeling
we're
all
together.
vampirish and shit. What's up, Lou? Feeling good, Lewis? Dawnstar. Oh, Dawnstar. Gandalf the Green. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Raven, I'm sure you've reached out to, like, the dudes on the web, right? Like, showed them your screenshots and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out a way for you to get that turned in. It's so awesome. The end of your stream showing it off. It looked badass. Hostiny YouTube. I'm the coolest person on YouTube? That can't be right. There's no way. There's got to be way cooler people than me. Isn't cool maxing a thing now? It should be. We've got looks maxing. I'm never going to be able to do that. It's way too late for that. So we're going to have to look to the cool maxers to all show us how it's done. But it's awesome to meet you, Hostiny YouTube. And as far as I'm concerned, you're the coolest new chatter in my stream. So there. Oh, Raven, I wish that I could have... I wish I knew more, honestly. I tried all the generic solutions, but they're generic for a reason. So. Yeah, hopefully somebody gets back to you. Or they give you a little bit of an extension. Because clearly you've got it done. It worked. It was in your stream. The evidence is clear. Why am I always always out of stamina. Is it bloodlust or is it the sun? It's got to be one of those, right? Clearly, I've got nothing. I'm running on E. Let's see. Does this tell me anything? I'd love to know. Days as a vampire too. Neck's bitten 1. Have I bitten a neck? I don't remember biting a neck. You'd think I'd remember biting a neck. That was my first time. 1987. Pacific Coast Highway. Back seat of my 71 gray Poupon-colored Chevy Nova with ridiculously oversized rear tires and a K&AC bumper sticker. Innocence and bloodlust. Okay. Let's see. I have no stamina. That's going to be terrible. Maybe I need to drink. Hence the party, I guess. Yeah, it's really hard to be a cool ass, like scary vampire when you're wearing like a cute little mage's backpack, you know? It just, something about that just kind of takes the whole scary vampire thing and wads it up into a ball and throws it over his shoulder. Yeah, anyway, it'll be alright. Oh, like a drive configuration thing on top of the virtual file system. Yeah.
Someone there?
Someone there? No one's here. Just us chickens. Just us chickens. Don't even worry about it. Just go about your business. We are not the vampires you're looking for. Clearly, the sun's up. Would we be out here if the sun was up? I think not. Yeah, I've completely lost all stamina. Maybe I should.
You ever think about what's next? I've always fancied visiting the Somerset Isles.
Oh, I'm sure that would be a gas. Listen, do you have... No, absolutely not. No, not even close. Okay, this particular dialogue does not have the option of asking her for a blood potion. That's unfortunate. Serana, what's on your mind?
You know, I've always been very fond of my mother's garden. Such beauty, nurtured by a master for centuries. It really showed.
Her mother's
didn't
wicked
it?
garden.
Sorry,
Wait, that came out
I
wrong.
must have gotten carried away.
I mean,
It's just... my childhood wasn't all bad, you know? There was some good in it, for sure.
actually, I absolutely do know. For sure. Listen, do you have a blood potion?
I'm glad you're here.
No, it's not an option. It was in. Maybe she doesn't feel like we need one. Maybe I have to ask her about something else.
Oh? What is it?
How about this? Do you know how to cook? That's not a third date question. I don't know. That's not how any of this works. You're bound to get an answer. You probably won't like it, and if you do like it, it won't be related to cooking. Just saying, you know. On the off chance that question works out for you, it's going to lead to a whole different place than dinner. A little bit of that LSD for you, that love, sex, and dinner, you know? Yeah, it's not going to work out. I'm not going to ask that. Wow, any books that you've enjoyed of late? Here on a snow ski slope. No, I don't think I'll ask that. No, I'm not going to ask about childhood trauma. Yeah, I've got nothing. I'm going to have to just,
Be a good
suck
guide for
someone's
this
blood.
old relic.
Yeah, there's a guy down here. We'll go ahead and suck their blood, because you know what? I mean, seriously, why not? sure that'll work out. If only we could suck their blood. Skeleton archer, that'll be terrifying, I think, for sure. And then flames, of course. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, I'm not planning on working for the vampire hunters anymore. So, what do I care if I piss these people?
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I did. You know what I think? I think that they ought to. They all ought to die and give me something to drink. Because, honestly, they're the Silver Hand, and that makes them our enemy. Oh, look, she raised that one up. That's adorable. Meals on wheels, everybody. Okay.
What have you got? Come at me.
Right. Can I somehow, some way sup upon you thusly? No. Let's try magic and look for vampire superpowers. There's got to be something in here, right? Some way to. That would be fun. Embrace the shadow. Embrace the shadows. Reign of Terror, Vampire Lord, Vampire Seduction. No, none of that's going to work. I should have done that first, actually. Would have saved us all the trouble of killing him, you know? Would have been one of those deals. Right, my controller's battery is absolutely dead. I'm going to have to go into controls here and figure out how do I activate my powers. Z, cool. Oh yeah. All right. Maybe now. Maybe now. Well, I honestly just have kill enemies with drain life, fight power attack to earn perks. That's fun. But yeah, no. Don't want to do any of that. Okay, I've got it. But I actually want to get back to my spell menu. Nightwalker. No. No. That's cool, though. I like turning into a cloud of bats. That's fun.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. But, I don't know how to turn back into a man. Which is less than ideal, really. This thing's charged here. No. Nothing. No power. We're going to do this. We're going to load that quick save. Because honestly, I don't want to spend 10 minutes of my life looking for a way to turn back into a man. I'm going to cheat. Vampire Seduction. Give me the power that I need. Charm the pants off these people. So I can sup on their lovely blood. Let's find out. Worth a try, right? Never played as a vampire
I
before.
sense something.
I've played as a vampire in search.
There they are.
That's
You're digging your own
fundamentally
grave.
useless. supposed to be seduced right now.
I can take you.
Bastards, Silverhand. They're immune to my seduction. Who needs them?
I must say, the security here is kind of open.
Yeah,
Not
a little lax. Gold. Potion of blood. Oh, saved by the bell. Yeah, saved by the bell. Now, what has happened? Have I crashed? Maybe not. No. Okay. Now my controller's working all of a sudden. Drink that potion of blood.
That's the point of building a place like this.
That returned my stamina to me. Yeah, right? Silver hand. Quite fitting. No, no stamina. Interesting. Not sure if that's a vampire thing or if it's a load order thing. We're going to have to make our way through this whole scenario without stamina, guys. This will be fun. I mean, sometimes you die a bunch of times. Sometimes you just completely run out of stamina. Other times you can't bite a neck when you need to bite a neck. It wouldn't be a relaxing night in Skyrim without a little jank, would it? I suppose I could turn back into a cloud of bats again. If I only had a horse, then I'd be all like, see that mountain?
It's a bad time to get lost.
Climb it. Not that much of a surprise, really. Kind of maybe a morbid curiosity more than anything. I don't know.
That it? That your
I mean, you're on fire. That's not enough for you?
Yeah!
Burn.
I cannot best you.
I know. Tough, isn't it?
Death to you.
Well, Ysgramor wouldn't give a shit about me because I'm mayor, not man. So,
That's what you want,
probably be dead against me regardless, either way, to be honest. Come on out. Come on out. I love it when you come all the way out.
Say
I
your
don't
prayers.
regenerate stamina in the sun. Well, that makes total sense, actually. You know, when you think about it. Yeah. That truly explains my plight at this point. That's for sure. No. You're going to have to come down here. I want you to meet someone. I want you to meet somebody. Come on, down here.
Good night.
I like barbecue, buddy. You can stay up there all you want, but it would have been easier if you came down here. Taking your gold, keep all your steel. Coming out. I got to get that party started. That's right. I do need to get into some shade or something. We were supposed to show up here at midnight. I wonder if that'll make a difference. Is there really a manor up here? Because if so, bravo to the builders, you know? Getting all the materials up here for a big old manor house? You know, mean feat. Map. I'm trying to get up there. Sort of. That might be a completely different mountain range. We don't know. We're about to find out. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, then set it on fire. Drink its blood. Sorry, was that too morbid? Kind of in character right now. Feeling like I must sup. Oh, this looks promising, though. I mean, it doesn't look super promising, but it does look promising. Oh, did you build your manor house inside a cavern? How very ESO of you. I love it. Never done this quest. I don't know if it's base game or part of the DLC that we're playing with Serana, or part of the Serana dialogue edit, because I've never played as a vampire before. I have played as a werewolf once. Not my finest hour. Gentlemen, ladies, bars,
Yes,
and other-
sirrah.
Yeah. Go inside.
Yeah.
This is one of your father's traps. It's a really good one. Hello.
Yes,
I'd love to see the menu.
of course.
Travel to the banquet hall. Oh yes, we brought all the guests along. Company's here. Oh, look at me. I'm like one of the guests of honor. I'm like, oops. If you are reading this, I am dead, and so you will have to hear my toast in spirit. Of course, a little business first, as I have no living heirs. I've decided the manor will be bequeathed to you, provided you finish this last meal. As you know, I have always loved dinner parties, and so for my final dinner, I've decided to have a few friends over. Varen, you and I shared a long and fruitful business partnership, but you altered the books to give yourself a larger cut. Don't think I didn't notice. Marina, you were my first love, but also my very first mistake. For your love was not mine alone, and for that, I never forget. Ygritte, you were my ward, and in some ways I considered you a daughter. But a daughter does not plot to steal an inheritance, so I will teach you this lesson as a father would. Leothil, we fought in the war together, and our bond is in many ways sacred. Yet I know the horrors you committed to survive, and while I dismissed it then, I cannot now. Galton's, my old Imperial friend, who used to drink wine with me at the Cerili Brothers Vineyard in Skiningrad. One night you drank too much and saw fit to insult my family. I told you I forgave you, as you were drunk. I did not. And Parvin, my dear brother, you bullied me from the day I was born. You always assumed blood would tie us together, and it will, but not in the way that you think. Lastly, Lysander, we have never met. I brought you here on a whim. You were here as a wild card, a chance to change the fate of my friends, or to revel in it, much like my fate in the next world. It's far more exciting, you see, if the future is unknown. And with that said, drinks are served. All right, well, you know, what would you like to do? Read. I've sated my thirst for blood. I mean, just with one guy, Parvin?
What was that?
Let's take
State my thirst again? Varen? No. All right. What about his ward? No? No. I'm sated. Alas, I cannot partake. Please enjoy these flames and the spirit they're given. Yes. Yes, my friends. Drink and be merry. For tomorrow, all these other guys are going to be dead, and only us vampires are still going to be around. Such is life. And death. And third date in Skyrim. Aaron. Yes. Yes, run. You'll just die tired.
That's how it's done.
Oh, good times. Good times. Good times. What do we have? We have a garnet, some gold, and a lockpick, and oh, they were a vampire too. They weren't a very good one. I'll tell you that much right now. Because they're dead, and I'm not. Bard. Aww. Also dead. Not the greatest bard. Being honest. Ygritte. Fine clothes, fine shoes, of course, as befitting a dead woman this fine evening. And of course, Parvin. You always were a pretentious fop. Right. Well, you know, Bloodshield Manor is a funky place. It definitely has. You all right? What was that?
What's the plan?
You want to have a drink?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Well, I was hoping that it would be standing somewhere close by. I'll find us a table.
All right. What is it?
I'm gonna take my rightful place here at the head of the table now.
Got it.
Or you will.
Here should be fine.
Nope, not interested in sitting. That's
Need
all right.
something?
We can pretend we had a drink. I mean, after all, we just drank. And you really only can drink so much before you must kill.
Good morning.
The Dawn Guard and the nobles are dead.
It would seem so.
The note seemed to imply the last survivor would get the house.
I'm so glad you succeeded. Here, please take this for your trouble.
Why, thank you. Will your people be staying on?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really blame you. All right, well, you know what? It's been real. Anyway. Okay. So, yeah, that was interesting. There probably was a bunch more to that I missed out on. In my bloodthirst. Possible vampire cave. Man, what do you know about possible vampire cave? People couldn't find a possible vampire cave with both hands grabbing a cheek. This information we got from a mole. Spot on. At first glance, it looked like any ordinary cave. I was ready to turn around and give up for the night when up walked these nobles with furs fine enough to sleep on. I watched them into the cave one by one until there was one guy left. Then I tapped him on the shoulder and rammed my fist so hard into his forehead, I think I heard his skull crunch. He'll be all right, though, but he's going to need a new tunic. I heard a thread rip. Ha. That was clever of you, man. Good job. You really got to the bottom of the case. I applaud you. All right, well, it looks like we have a new manor. A couple of bodies laying about, but I'm sure that they'll disappear in the next bardo. Let's continue, shall we? I mean, we're close by our destination. We actually need to get over to Winterhold and research this Elder Scroll of Dragon. And look, I do believe there it is on the horizon. Maybe not quite. It is a ways off yet. But yonder, in that general, now, find a way down. Yeah, this sun is murder. I'm with Serana. I don't like it. It's too bright. Got a little shade. What is that? What was that, Ariel? I simply must find Lucian and bring him to see. Well, you know. Where's Serana? Did I tell her to sit in that chair and she's still hanging about that chair? Man. You know your muscle memory isn't what it used to be. I would have figured I had to hold Ian and tell her to stand guard, but apparently not. She's chosen to stand guard of her own volition. I admire that, but it's not really working out for me right now. I'm traipsing about in the sun like some spring fairy instead of a vampire lord like I am, you know. Such is undeath. Back to the grind. There it is. Okay. This is just a perfect place to build your vampire castle. Deep within a crevasse. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Serana. Hello. Darling, we really must get some rest. Hello.
So, are we ready to start?
We are. Let's go.
All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just
She's still
plain
on the
milk?
drinks. Okay. My kind of girl. Alto wine, please. No. I think I'd like something a bit more daring.
Oh, I see. Now, let's see what I have here. I procured these in Riften the last time I was there. First, we have the Cliff Racer. Firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama. A drink
Sujama.
for the daring. Next up, we have some Dragon's Breath mead. A drink worthy of someone as fiery as you are. Then there's the Velvet La Chance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade. Perfectly safe, in moderate amounts.
I mean, it sounds delicious. Let's go with the Velvet La Chance.
Nice choice. Perfectly safe, I assure you.
I'm not worried.
I could really bury myself
Not like
in a
it's a
good book
stake in
right
the
about
heart.
now.
All right, well, we've had our wine. Now she's ready to follow. Is there a couple of lovely coffins around here we can rest out the remainder of the day? You know, this is more of a kitchen situation than a crypt situation. Let's try over here. What do we have here? Lovely. Quite lovely. And here, also delicious mannequin. A large four-post bed. But I shan't presume. Now, I'll just stare into the fire and we'll talk about books until, I don't know, it's nighttime. The nighttime is the right time, my dear. Shall we continue on to Winterhold? We must find that last Elder Scroll. I do enjoy my new player home. It's quite lovely. Weird design, but you know, I guess when you build in a cave, you kind of got to do what you got to do, right? Oh, look at that. Aurora Borealis. Or whatever passes for Aurora here on Nern. Lovely. Serana, are you with me? Darling. Really? Again. She is a difficult woman to pin down. I mean, I haven't really gotten around to trying to pin her down yet, but all in all, it's hard to keep up with her. Oh, Serana. You really do like this banquet hall, don't you? Busy. Busy, you say? That's fascinating. Now that you're not, you're still busy. You're walking and you're busy. Maybe I should lie down. You know. 2 hours ought to do it. No sign. No sign. Upstairs still busy, maybe? Hello?
What is it?
Oh, less busy. Good. No, busy again. Following? She is. Right, good. Whatever she was busy doing, she's unbusied about it now. What the hell, Serana, right? What's up, Arcade? How's it going? Date 3 with Skyrim's newest power couple. It's like a match made in heaven. Probably actually hell, to be honest with you, but still, it's a match. Just need to find our way down to Winterhold. There's got to be some kind of way. Huh. I give up. Maybe she'll follow me when I load into the college. You make a lovely silhouette. Okay. No idea where we're at. I'm sure it's going to be super scary with like saber-toothed tigers. Probably bad men and conjurers that summon things that are annoying. We'll bring one of those out just in case. We'll save. Really? Cool. What am I running? It's not geometry, that's for sure. Get him. Right. Okay. Saber cat. Cool. Cool. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I just saved, so all should be well. Well, okay. Make a liar out of me, why don't you? Famous last words, Bubbles? Yes. Yes, run! Run, you mighty vampire! Run and be free of all the things that are harassing you. You're terrified. Bad. I need a little help from my friend. The best potion I have is a minor. Well, that's not going to help much. Any. And I'm fresh out of cheese wheels. I mean, stamina. Who needs it? Right. Don't know much about geometry. Maybe the scripting for getting a drink with Serana is pretty wonky. It seems like it. Let's see something. Load. Blood shield. Let's try this one more time. Forgive me, chat. Something has gone terribly wrong, and I want to see if I can figure out what it is through a simple Savature. No, not at all. Okay, so she's still back in here. And don't tell me, let me guess, you're still haughty and overburdened with activities? Yeah, it doesn't look like it did a damn bit of good. She does seem like she wants to follow me. Or not. I do not know. Is it because this table got removed and this room did like a room change in the middle of her Serana, getting a drink with Serana quest? Wonder. There's the kind of problem that you wouldn't see most of the time. Yeah. Let's turn off this controller so I have some more fine control. It's not like we've got anything to lose, right? No. Skyrim, of course, won't play without the controller now. Listen. Serana, recycle. Actor. What is it? Player. Move to player. Move to player. Base ID 0200 2B74 to be a not to be. No, move to player is not the command. It's been so long since I've had to use console commands, let alone Skyrim. Give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to figure this one out. Oh, probably recycle actor wasn't the right one to use on her. Let's see. Maybe reset AI would have been better. Okay. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose. Now I can't get control of the game back. Let me tell you what, guys, I apologize. It was not my intention to run such a jank Sunday night chill stream in Skyrim, but here we are. Nothing works on my keyboard now except for tilde. had to Control Alt Delete out of the game. I don't know. It has been a jank ass day in the old CK, as it were, and everything else. So bear with me while we get started up again. I know I'll get a YouTube nastygram about the theme song being owned by a guy in Brazil. Not much I can do about the idiocy of my tech brethren. I do not want to continue from the last game. Hello, Lysandor. I'm going to go right back here. Yeah, I read that after I looked it up. It's been a while. All right. So, after all of
Wow.
that, I really don't
Just
care
sensing
anymore
your
about that
magical
quest.
reserves. You truly are incredible.
Well, that's good because my stamina reserves are quite lacking at the moment. No, I think not. I think we'll go back down.
Hope you're ready to lose.
Really, I wasn't even going to fight you guys this time. I was just going to leave you alone because I know you can't really help me. But I guess that's out of the question. So,
You're dead!
What have you got? Come at me.
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Get him, Crawl. That's what you're here for.
Death to you!
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
All right. She's not someone to be trifled with in the least. That's ever stopped me before. Yeah, back over to Winterhold. I all of a sudden don't really care about that janky ass player home. And I shan't have anything to do with it. X2357, you generated text input box for like searching for things? Help me out, man. I'm trying to figure out what that would be used for. Is it for searching your haircut mod for specific haircuts? Like the Gilligan? Throwing that out there. Because personally, I think that should be canon at this point. Gilligan should be Gilligan for sure. Mr. Wolf, how hungry are you, my
I'm
boy?
calling it. This one's in the bag.
Yes. So much easier. The wolves are still there while we fight.
Say your prayers!
Yes. I'm gonna stick to the shadows. May not have much stamina, but I definitely have. Oh, that is a huge problem.
You're digging your own grave.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights, I guess. Not really a character I constructed with these types of scenarios in mind.
Wow. You really gotta hand it to the Divines. Nern truly is beautiful. Miles better than Cold Harbor, that's for sure.
Adorable. I love sightseeing with you, Serana. But we're going to take this path down because I have no desire to fight those assholes. Yes. We're going to skip it. All of the asshole fighting. We're going to be through with it. God help us all. Actually, I'm pretty sure God's not interested in helping us at this point. After all we've said and done and drank and sworn loyalty to. Second dates are murder, guys. They really are. It's not getting any easier in this old world of Nern, you know? Everything's so much more complicated now. You know, is your girlfriend a Dalmor agent? Is your boyfriend a vampire? Is your mother-in-law secretly working for Ulfric, Stormcloak? You never really know, you know, and that's the problem. Candlelight, completely useless to me. Ice rays. What else?
I'm calling it. This one's in the bag.
Yes.
Now that's good team play.
There you go. That's fucking teamwork. All of that stuff because it's mine. Don't care about saber-toothed tigers. All right. We're gonna get somewhere. Jeremy of the Settled Systems. You came at just the right time. We've had a couple of game-breaking bugs, 3 or 4 untimely deaths, a little bit of blood drinking, a little bit of parties. But we're getting there. This is officially the second strangest Unity I've been in this week. How are you? What is this crap now? Why is there so much crap all over Skyrim? Everywhere I go. These men of the north and they're scattered about
I
crap.
sense something.
Say your prayers.
Get off me. Get off me, puppy dog. Come on, Serana. We're out of here. You know, this province really is murder. You can't even walk across it without getting attacked by like 50 people. They do breed them hardy here, though, that's for sure. I mean, hideously deformed and ugly, as most men are, but hardy, for sure. And they worship silly gods. They have funny accents. I can't really truck with most of them, but they are hardy. I'll give them that. I think it's the weather and the saber-toothed cats and wolves that like to pal around together and gang up on you when you're just trying to cross a rural street somewhere, you know, in the northernmost reaches of Dawnstar. I mean, you would think every single kid here would be saber cat food at this point. Somehow, some way, they survive and reach maturity. At least some of them do. I mean, otherwise, you wouldn't have that, you know? Or,
Good morning.
I guess,
Divine's sake, Skull.
this.
Who do you think we're threatening with this war? We're not soldiers anymore.
Sunlight or...
Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor.
Need something?
Not really, kid. Hey, you know what? There's a gold amulet up there in the hills, just sitting there on the ground. You should check it out.
Time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Alpha Centauri does indeed look different in this universe, Jeremy. This Unity's all kinds of messed up. And don't tell me, let me guess. We happen to choose to travel to a town that doesn't have normal wagon service. Lovely. Lovely. All right. We are going to make a real save here because walking just on the roads to Winterhold from here is going to be just murder, I'm sure. Nature's red of tooth and claw, my friends, and so is commuting. Just throwing that out there. A little bit of wisdom for you. Commuting. It's like survival of the fittest. And Mystic Rogue, it's a play on. Jeremy's from Starfield, so every time I play a different game, I joke that we're in a different Unity, a really weird one. Like, you know, we went through the Unity and we came out on the other end, and I mean, look at us. And my jetpack doesn't make me fly. You know, it's the weirdest damn thing.
Just
and I don't
sensing
even
your
know where I
magic
parked my
reserves.
ship.
You truly are incredible.
That kind of shit. I am incredible. I mean, you're incredible. Yeah, I know Todd has specifically said, and so did Uncle Pete back when he was with the company, that their games don't really take place in a shared universe. And I believe them, but I don't believe them. You know, I found Nirnroot in Fallout 4, I'm just saying. It wasn't called Nirnroot, but it was there. Okay?
We've got this one.
So, I'm just thinking this is just a weird, random Unity that you can get. You know, what if you went through the Unity in Starfield and you chose a random, you know, outcome, and the outcome you got was, hey, you're finally awake. Blue, good night, bud. Oh my God, I have no stamina, so I can't sprint. I've got no health. There's giants and. You don't even need Bedlam in Skyrim to have Bedlam. You know what I mean? It's just there. What weather mod am I using, Jeremy? Give me a second. I'll tell you. I don't remember. But I will look. Let's see. It's for you, my friend. Alt-Tab. Show me my MO2 folder. Can't find it that way, I'll find it this way. I have a devil may care attitude tonight, you guys. Weather. We are using. Show me on the Nexus. Yes, well aware. Okay, we are not using any particular weather mod that I can discern. Give me just a second. I thought we were using Cathedral, but all I have is map weather, which kind of clears up the overland map. Doesn't really show me anything. But it might have a different name that doesn't come up when I search weather. You know what I mean? So, just a moment. It's been literal months since I put this together. Yeah, I mean, this is a community shaders build, Jeremy. And I didn't put a weather mod on it. So this is fairly vanilla as far as weather goes. There you have it. All right. So this way leads to giants and bandits and trust me? Take my hands. Hold still. We're using my sorceress powers to travel to a place that definitely, place kind of map marker. Traveling to a place that definitely has wagon service. Because, oh boy. Trying to run in this town. Oh no, I haven't discovered any of these places yet. That's because I'm not playing the combat bar. Catless Farm. Heading all the way back to Solitude to pick a new destination.
Wow. Just sensing your magica reserves. You truly are incredible.
Oh, come on. Say that to all the vampire boys. My friend, I would like a ride.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do.
Where do you want to go?
Somewhere where I won't instantly be jibbed by everything that lives above the ground. Ideally, how about Winterhold?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you. You were using obsidian
Hey,
whenever you switched to
Lysander.
dawn? Yeah. Right on.
I can't wait here forever.
I don't tend to change, add, or even update mods unless there's an emergency in the middle of a playthrough. Because obviously I have enough problems as there is. So.
I'm glad we're together.
Okay. Vampire blood is boiling.
Another day in Skyrim. I'm still trying to decide which is more unpredictable, the weather or the inhabitants.
Right behind you.
Can I trade items?
Did you know this place was once a bustling hub for traders?
I didn't
Hard to
know
imagine
that.
it now.
I'll be honest with you. I can't imagine anything in this backwards-ass province being bustling. But I'll take your word for it. No way to access inventory other than this.
All right, if you say so.
She has nothing because I'm looking at her empty backpack.
Try and stay warm out there.
I don't
Or
know.
in my case, stay shaded.
I don't know. It would be one thing if I played this one game every stream.
Don't just walk away from me. What
But I think I might have reached my my limit of how many different games I can play in a stream and still functionally control my characters.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Okay,
The way is
That's
dangerous,
fair.
and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
I mean, you say that, but why are you out here then?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
Well, I'd like to enter the college, actually.
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, seek knowledge of the Elder Scroll.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will.
Right.
It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside.
No.
Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I think people know I'll succeed here.
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort.
He has nowhere near the charm of the combat kitty. I'll take your test.
Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on
The Elder
conjuration.
Squirrels, Rev.
Summoning
The Elder
one here would
Squirrels.
certainly show your skill.
Alright, I can do that.
I look forward to it.
I'd like to cast what now? Summon a Flame Atronach. Well, you know what?
No matter what.
Funny that you mentioned that, because that's already
Winterhold's
something that I got
glory
set
days
up
in
to
life.
cast.
The college lives on.
I mean, ideally, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college.
Summoned and dismissed.
Welcome, apprentice.
That's twice.
I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Mirabelle Irvine. All right. Following the girl with the flaming red hair. You still with me, Serana? Don't ask me to get drinks or anything. I'm not doing it. I'm terrified of your get drinks quest. What about the artifact? Well, we'll have to find the right Elder Scroll. We need the Scroll
The
of
college
the
is
Eye.
massive to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Sure thing. So, none of you guys fix bridges, huh? That's cool. Very cool. Maybe you could try learning the summon Journeyman Mason Atronach. Just a suggestion. Just throwing that out there. Have to talk to Mirabella Irvine.
I believe I've made
Here's an
myself
encounter
rather
that can
clear.
go a whole bunch of different ways.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reason behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Balnor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done.
Oh, you got dismissed, bro. How does that make you feel?
Welcome to the college.
Hello. I am Lysandor, and I'm definitely not a Thalmor agent. I was told to come see you.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll
I'm more
need
of a
these.
seeker of
While you're not required to wear
ancient
them,
knowledge.
you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class.
Oh, my
Are you
clothes.
ready to begin?
That's not grave dirt. That's blood from a saber-tooth. Well, I guess I'd love to have a look at that.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
The
common
College
feature
of
here is the
Winterhold.
Hall of the
Being
Elements.
here always
It's
increases
our
my
primary location for lectures,
Chanting
practice
services
sessions, and general
are one of the
meetings.
few things
The
that keep
Arcanium
us
is
in touch
located above
Fully
the rest,
janked,
and the
Batman.
Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied.
Good.
Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've
Really
had to implement
probably
more
don't belong
stringent
in
entry
living
procedures
quarters.
due to some problems with the local Nords.
But
We don't anticipate any
I
real
appreciate the
violence, but
gesture.
it never hurts to be prepared.
It's nice of you to say. This little old thing. Oh, it's just something I threw on for the adventure. I haven't seen any data slates in this game. What kind of Unity is this? There are, but they're called Elder Scrolls Arcade. Kind of have to play by the rules of the Unity you land in, my friend. Sometimes Sarah's
Our
a potted
newest
plant.
members are housed here, in the
Sometimes
Hall
the
of
data
Attunement.
slates are scrolls.
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working
Say
on
it.
research or delicate experiments.
In La Grande? Delegate? Experiment? No? No. I'm sure she doesn't speak that dialect of
Now I'll show you to your quarters.
In
You're going to be sharing
flagrante
space with your fellow
delicto
apprentices, who you'll meet shortly.
experimento.
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others.
Okay.
Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements,
The hell
where
does
most
this
of
have
the
to do
members
with
gather
Elder
for lectures
Scrolls,
and study
lady?
sessions.
My goodness. I could ask for Mayas Mora. I definitely could. Haven't met him yet. You know where he hangs out?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolkien, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Yeah, my blood is boiling and you're not offering me anything to drink, Serana. Never mind, I don't want anything to drink. That went terrible for us last time. Oh yeah, I don't look too great. But you know what? My eyes are positively glowing.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
My God, you're not going to make me sit through one of Tolkien's classes, are you? Listen.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
He knows nothing about Elder Scrolls, Jon Snow.
What you learn here
this
will
day
last you a
has
lifetime.
been something else.
Several if you're talented.
Okay. Gonna mosey on right over here.
Welcome, welcome. We were
look at
just
Kitty.
beginning. Please, stay and listen.
Adorable.
So, as I was
Fluffy
saying,
tail.
the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
Both volatile and dangerous? Jesus, what have I gotten myself into?
Unless you can control it,
So,
it can and will
must be the
destroy
main
you.
classroom for the college. Kind of expected more tables and chairs,
I know,
to be
right?
honest.
Of
But
course, my dear. of
at least
course.
no one's
You
going to
all
be
certainly
dozing off in
possess
class
some
now.
inherent natural ability.
I don't know.
That much is
Submarines
not
can
being
sleep
questioned.
on their feet.
What I'm talking about is true control,
Imperial Marine.
mastery of magic. It takes years,
mind.
if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for?
CL
Let's get started.
Actually, now that I think about it.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution. or else
Eagerness must be
disaster is
tempered with
inevitable.
caution.
Only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
You think you saw him at the bar in the end?
Chance to show you
Nice.
what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Mayas Mora, just throwing a tall one back. You know what? I think we should learn something.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too.
That is so.
Why don't you actually show us something?
I honestly don't really agree
All right,
with you,
let's
Braille.
settle
I just
down.
want to see what
I
you look like when you're
suppose
on
we
fire.
can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective
Wards?
spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells.
Probably shouldn't
all
stand
right?
there, doll.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Sure. I already know it, and I already know how to use it.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward.
Over
Here we go.
there.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the
Where
way.
the hapless Nord was
Now,
standing.
cast
Gotcha.
the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still.
Hold still.
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an
You hit
excellent
my date,
start.
actually.
I'd like you all to
But,
continue practicing with wards, please. All right, everyone. That's all for now.
Maybe you need a new
Keep
pair
it
of
up.
readers. I'm not really sure. My goodness. Okay, so we've had first lessons. Let me see if I can
Cesargo continues to struggle with
provide
wards.
him this ass.
You have time to practice?
Maybe he knows.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Ever since we've been going here, I've always wondered how things compare to the Mages Guild. Are they largely the same, or do they differ in a lot of
Hey,
ways?
Serana, can we kill this guy? I super hate him. And I'm a high elf myself, but there's just something about him. He's got a really punchable face, you know? Let's go upstairs to the library. Maybe we can figure out what it is that we need to be doing upstairs in the library. Maybe we'll even run into Hermaeus Mora for Jeremy. No, we definitely don't want that. We don't want that. Yes, that. And of course, this. Yes! Okay. I'm sure that everyone up here will be super nice, super friendly, and not at all surly. For sure. This is nice. Dark, quiet, dry. My friend. Now, let me come around this way.
Wow.
Are you looking for any specific
Are you
volumes,
seeing
Travis?
this?
Oh, no.
Talking
no.
to a man through
Not
a
really.
candelabra. Serana.
Actually, I've forgotten what I was looking for.
Which is
well,
weird because
let me know if you need anything.
it'll be
What's that?
decades,
Oh,
maybe
yes,
even
yes, thank you.
centuries
I will.
until they enchant candelabra for two-way conversations. Yes, I'm seeing.
Check it out. The college has got so many books here. I've never been to a proper library before. We kind of had one back on the island.
Can I help
but
you with anything,
can you
Miria?
compare that
I was
to
wondering,
this?
has Ferolda
To
been in
think
recently?
all the
Are there any
countless
books
books
that you
they
can
have
recall?
stored here. The
Miria.
decades, the eras of knowledge.
Eras? Mention any
The tales of
dangerous
stories of
research you might be
heroes of
working
old,
on?
fables,
Anything that could
legends,
get her in
all
trouble?
sorts of
I'm
narratives.
here to help you with books, Neria.
I know we have important things to do, but
yes,
don't
of
you think it
course.
would be a good
No,
idea
I
if
don't
we'd
need
relax
anything.
here for a bit? Just browse what they have to offer.
I mean, sure. It would be an even better idea if you would give me a blood potion, but yeah. I mean, have at it.
And you don't have to keep dawdling there like a thrall. Come on, see if there's anything you'd like to read.
Did you just call me a thrall? My God.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Oh, you're cheerful.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Understood.
Now, do you require assistance?
I do, kind of. I'm looking for anything about the Elder Scrolls. Let's start with some flattery. Flattery will get me everywhere. This is a very impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during
It's
that
what
time,
brings us
but it's
together
mostly intact.
today. There we go. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
Of course I do. Do you have one here?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Okay, listen. I need to find one, and I was told you could help.
I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have are plenty of books. I'll bring everything we
grouchy.
have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Oh, leavened, you say? We were just looking for some leavening agents the other day. That's a no then.
Fight well.
I just have no freaking clue. Man, I really don't want to have to do all of that. Scroll scouting. Discover the location of the Dragon Elder Scroll. Find the location of the Elder Scroll. I have to go through this princess here. All of his attitude. Sass.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
The library is in disarray.
What did you
When
just give me? Did you give me something? No. No. Absolutely not. Spell that I could learn.
books are strewn about here and there, it makes
listen.
it impossible to determine if a book's been checked
I don't want to
out.
see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Professors come in here and scatter
through
the
that
books without
already.
any concern for the person who has to clean up.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
And shall I,
You
of course,
take your
to
work
wait
very
until the end of the day
seriously.
as well?
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Yeah, I can see how that would be an issue. Can I check out books from the Arcanium?
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
Right.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Easy now. I understand.
And I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
That's the third time you've said that line. Sir, did you need a coffee break? How about a Snickers? You're not yourself when you're hungry. What do you got for sale?
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Okay. Doesn't sound terribly encouraging. Yeah. Shitty staves, lots of scrolls, some books. I need something on Elder Scrolls. But I see nothing. Am I going to have to declare my eternal love for you and do a bunch of quests to get you to open up about the scrolls? Of course you are, Bubbles. Are there any special books? No, I don't want to. Oh, God. Any other college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Oh, God. Yes. Don't. Stop. I guess I'm ready for some adventure. Hooray.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Until next time.
And he's still got the thing over his head, so that clearly was not the right question to ask. So creature of legend. Is this for the unicorn? Yes, the unicorn, of course. What could be more perfect as a writer for a unicorn than a freaking vampire game? My God. Telekinesis arrows. That sounds like fun. Not much of a bowman myself, but you know what?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Rag, you sly dog. You were holding out
Hundreds
on me,
of years
bro.
have gone into us.
Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe drink its warmth and weft. Through the plant matter fibers imbue your soul. The wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to the heavens of prophecy. What? This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we at sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Are we the breath itself? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, you're one of those poet musicians. Can we flow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we stuck in a morass of sea filth that gathers at the edge? Imagine again, this time, but different. A bird cresting in the wind is lifted by a gust, downed by a stone. But the stone can come from above. And if the bird is upside down, where then did the gust come from? In which direction? Did the gods send either? Or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? This all side of the scrolls makes the turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primacy. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands for her pleasure. I'm not even going to ask. You wish to grow, but fear what you may become, so you push off the water, the dirt, the sun. You stay in your hole. But is it the very pushing that you become a tree in spite of yourself? How did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance, and the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg. Chicken in the acorn? But also the dirt. Definitely, we're the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within the vast emptiness. In time you see your brothers and sisters. Burnings of their own in the distance, and along your side, a sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers. Then two more take its place, but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks the thought. Each of our minds is actually the emptiness, that's for sure. And learnings of the scrolls are the pinpoints. Without their stabbing light, my consciousness would be vast nothingness, unknownst to the emptiness, as void is unknowing of itself. But the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to their siblings? All right, who wrote this?
Bling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Would you please stop saying that? You're making me second guess myself. This
You need a book? You talk to me.
Reality.
Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
I'm starting to feel like you're some kind of robot. You only have like 5 or 6 different idle lines that you can share with me. Please stop. Yes. Stuff. And stuff. And more stuff. Right. So we're not going to be reading these. It's got to be read by a monk who's totally willing to go insane and or blind. Gotcha. Listen. You're right. Listen.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
The Ruminations book is incomprehensible gibberish, my friend.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus.
Dante, how
He's
are
the
you?
world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's
I'm a
been
little
gone
addle
for a
brain at
long
this point.
while.
I've been trying to read about
Too
the Elder
long.
Scrolls, and you know how that goes. It's all crazy. At blank wolf blank. Hi. Welcome in. Good to see you. I like your name. That's kind of clever. Well, where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields.
The ice?
He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. But, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
What? With you being so fucking pleasant and sunny to be around? That's crazy. Alright, listen, Serana, are you done, enjoying the library?
Not bad, not bad. I feel like I could spend ages in here.
I mean, I feel like I already have.
I have an even better idea. Cast a pocket reality spell and take all these books with me.
Right?
Time flows differently.
Thank
in
you,
Oblivion,
Mystic Rogue.
So that would mean I could read all these books without a care in the world.
Yeah, that's
Though,
true.
that would require me knowing that spell, which I don't. I just know someone mentioned it to my mom once. Ugh.
Okay. If that's your way of saying you want to spend a few extra minutes in here, I'm fine with that.
Well, just give me a second.
Thanks, Garrett.
Huh. Dwemer recipe to create an ancilla. Mechanical intelligence. The first one. Cortana, it was called.
Hey!
Which was then inserted
It's
into
a
a
Halo
Dwemer
reference.
Interesting. And I'm done.
Okay, what were you reading?
Dwemer schematics. They're pretty interesting.
It's always the fucking Dwemer. Good to hear. Let's move.
All right.
Yeah. Cortana. Create a birthday card for Serana's mother.
Finally. A place where I'm in my element.
I know. It's good stuff. All right, so what have we learned? We learned of Septimus Cygnus, who's currently studying somewhere in the far north. Looks like we're going to have to find Septimus. How am I possibly... Oh, I see. I went straight across the hall. It's going to be okay. My blood is boiling. Can I please have a blood potion?
Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter.
How about if I give you a gift?
That's thoughtful of you.
No. Oh, I'm trying to be thoughtful. Let's see. What do you give to a vampire princess who has everything? Guys, I mean, seriously. It's tough, you know? Not going to give her a ring. It's only our third date. It's a bit much. Not going to give her that. Might need that. Elvin Danner of Dagger of Panic. No, I shouldn't. That would be funny, though. Maybe the first time. After that, it's hard to say. But it is a gift from my people to her. So.
Wow, aren't you generous?
I am generous. Now, can you give me a blood potion?
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Quid pro quo to the shway shwo, my dear? No? Well... trades and things.
Please don't treat me like a pack mule.
Oh, I shan't. I shan't. Treat you like a pack. That was rude and inconsiderate. You apparently have nothing anyway. Now I feel like a fool. No.
Remember,
I suppose I'll just struggle with boiling blood. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I was on a third date and my blood was boiling. Just saying. I haven't even figured out how to feed Raven. That's a terrific question, I'm not going to lie. I walk up to things and I don't get like a key. And I am playing on mouse and keyboard tonight because my controller is wonky for some reason. So I'm not entirely sure I'm seeing the right, like, keybinds anyway, you know? Let's see. There's an inn here. Of course, inns are always lousy with people who want to get... Yeah, I won't say it. I won't say it. Bubbles. Bubbles, stop.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded.
Terrible, terrible joke.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation.
Even beyond
I've
the
already
stream not being made for children,
experiments.
after all, so...
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellikar.
Yeah, Nellikar. Son of a bitch. Steal, I want a
Barkeep,
drink.
I'd like a wench.
You expect me to believe that?
I'd like a drink.
I'd like a wench.
Of course.
Thanks.
Yes. Yes. For people, you need to sneak up on sleeping. Oh, okay.
Don't speak of this to anyone.
It is.
Welcome to Winterhold, or at least what's left of it. This here's the frozen hearth.
Let's see. Tell you what. You're not the person I need to speak to about a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Good for you, my friend.
I'll show you to your room.
Please do.
Right this way.
And, thank you. Barkeep, I'd like a winch, she says.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
It's the same thing as asking
Let me
for
know
a
if you want
waiter,
anything.
you guys.
Think I got a clean mug around.
Mine's out of the gutter. Okay, let's go to, like, I don't know, 2 in the morning. Nothing good ever happens at 2 in the morning.
Somewhere.
Oh my god, the bloodlust. It's just rising.
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Tonight, and thank you. Okay, nobody's sleeping? How is nobody sleeping? It's 2 in the morning. Oh god, talk about a bunch of desperate, lonely people hanging out at a bar at 2 in the morning. Every single one of them.
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Are we running low on meat?
Are you going to bed?
No. Even
Tell me you're
Ranmir
going
can
to
only
bed.
drink so much.
I know you were
Let's just
staying
keep
up
an
late.
eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having
Hoping
so
to,
few customers.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I really want to not go. We'll talk. Do I have to crouch? That's pickpocket.
This better be important.
Oh! Yes! Yes. All right, sleep good. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, look, I've got stamina. Ah, yes. Snow. What is snow when I've got hot blood on my lips? Stamina. Right, we need to go and find this guy all the way out over there. He is down the path from the college, across the pond, as it were. My God. Now that I know all I have to do is sneak up on someone and try to pick their pocket, that opens up a whole new world for me as a vampire. Princely. Just hop down here. Sure. This will work. This looks wrong. Vast and deep wrong. Let's try this again. I'll use my wizardly powers to take myself back to the top of the mountain. There's got to be a way down.
I fear the night. Because the werewolves and vampires know.
That's the wrong way. Headed away from the water. Away from the down.
Don't barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
I don't think you're a shopkeeper. Just relax. Funny that I'm a vampire and I still need like magical candlelight. That lot of good glowing eyes do me. Serana. Yeah, this town has seen better days for sure. I don't really feel bad for these people. They brought it on themselves. The Nord mind isn't really capable of processing the true power of magic. I'm sure that had something to do with their town's downfall. Arcane says the year is 1994 and a runaway planet from space hurtles between the Earth and the Moon unleashing cosmic destruction. Man's civilization is cast in ruin 2,000 years. World of savagery, super science, and sorcery emerges, where Thundar, along with Ukla the Mock and Princess Ariel. Hey, you got a new name. Arcane gave you a new name. You're Princess Ariel now. Like, isn't everyone born in 2000-ish Princess Ariel at this point? Pretty sure they are. But hey, feel special. A long ways down. I don't like it. I have to like it. You know, if this was a real Unity arcade, we'd just do that trick where we highlight our destination and follow the little flowing trail. But no. Saturday morning flashback. You're all right.
Weapons up. I sense something.
I tend to get flashbacks too. Consequence of misfit youth. What about you?
You just got the short end of the stick.
Gave him a stick? I like that. That's my favorite fucking stick. Stop giving away my sticks. I was gonna show that to my friend Arcane. No. It's kind of awesome. Super cute. She's giving away my sticks to dogs. Casting sticks before dogs is up there. On the no-no list. Don't do it. More dogs? Friendly boy? Good. He's a friendly boy right about now. We've run into so far tonight are the unfriendly ones. There's an awesome pen and paper game called Mutant Crawl Classic that was definitely super inspired by Gamma World, Thundar the Barbarian, you know, that kind of thing. Arcane, I'm sure you would love it.
Back with more flattery, I see.
Well, I mean, it's not difficult to be flattering when in the company of such a delightful person, my dear. I mean, you're no Ukla the Mock, but in a pinch, you'll do. That is a lot of damn icy cold water. If I was Ravenswift right now, I wouldn't be able to cross this without dying. I guess count my blessings, right? I'm not really affected by ice cold water the way she is. I probably should be, but never really understood the appeal of starting out the game with no blankets or cloaks when the entire map is covered in snow and ice. But I guess it's not that different from any other survival game, right? Around the corner here, maybe? Actually, I'm not sure what cold water does to me in my game now. That's true, you're playing Mages and Vikings. Cold water probably straightens your hair and then sets you on fire. It's a whole new game. Vampires should be fine with cold water, but if you read the folklore, they can't cross moving water, generally speaking. So that's straight out right there, because the water was definitely moving a little bit. But apparently, the vampires from Tamriel are immune to that particular portion of the curse, I guess. So, good thing for us. It was kind of hard to get anywhere in Skyrim without crossing through moving water. But I like where your head's at, Pedro, because I think, you know, they're cold as ice. They should be just fine with cold water, but
We're ready to lose.
Munch.
Are you all right?
I mean, I'm all right now. Porker's not trying to eat me. These Horkers gonna try to eat me? Far be it for me to cross a busy street without harvesting slaughter fish. I need those. Not the Horkers, anything but the Horkers. Damn it, Bubbles. You absolute buffoon. I guess I didn't have to slay the first Hork. Oh well. I just wanted to see what color his blood was. It was burnt. Like everyone who dies to my flame spell. Who knew? Hello. Yes, we've come for knowledge about the scroll. Hello? My friend. Probably should quick save. It could be dangerous.
This must be the place.
Hey, Septim.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Oh yeah, you definitely wrote that book. Listen. Hello.
Dig.
What the hell are you talking about?
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
Okay. Are you researching the Dwemer?
Septimus is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
I mean, I know that feeling, but what do you mean by rise?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Yeah. I don't understand. Are you insane?
The warp of air, the weft of time. Then the madness begins.
He's not blind, so he didn't read
How long
one.
will it be sung? My feet were set upon the rock, but it turned to mud and drew me down. It licked the panes and smokes the glass. But I'll rise to your depths, and I'll know your lost unknown.
Okay. Anyway, I heard you know about Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them, or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw.
Right.
I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Arisen beyond its grasp. So, where's the scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus. Tamriel. Nearby.
Right.
Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
All right, look, Isaac Arthur, can you help me get the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
Okay, what do you want?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings.
Yeah?
Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer.
Yeah, that's a...
Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies.
You say?
Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
And where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Offhand, the point of
That was
puncture,
almost a chorus.
a first entry of the tapping.
Right. The tapping.
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
The Deathly Rock, you say. Okay, so how do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round.
Okay.
The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube.
Do what now?
Trust Septimus.
Cube.
He knows you can know.
First I'm hearing of a cube. Okay. And what do I do with this sphere thing?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
Okay, look. I'll take that from an attractive young woman. But I'm not going to be told I'm too old to hear things from a grizzled old bastard like you. What do I do with this cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption.
Why do I feel like I'm talking to Nick Cave after a 7-day
knowings
binge?
into it. When it brims with glow,
Never mind.
bring it back,
Elven
and
scholar,
Septimus can read
poet of
once
some
more.
note. What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask
clever.
Septimus.
Clever.
This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder.
This old thing?
Inside is the heart. The heart of a god.
No.
The heart of you and me.
Lorcan?
But it
Is that
was
what
hidden
you-
away. Not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone. Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to
Flair
lock
for the
it away.
ironical.
The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open
Could
it.
just be like a banker
For not
that
even
had
the
like some
strongest
notes as to
machinations
where to
of
find
the
a
Dwemer
scroll. No.
can hold off the
Had to be this
all-sight
guy.
given by an Elder
Yay.
Scroll.
All right. And from your perspective, I guess, as a student of whatchamacallits, what is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
They look up. My God, man. You are cracked, my friend. Holy cow. And you want to get in there.
Rocks and valleys, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell. You'd fit right in. I'm
Little
kidding.
Playful nagging. You would... Okay. Do that too, Poncherello, funny fellow. But I doubt you'd like it, so I shan't. God, it's always, why is it always sunny? It just has to be sunny all the time in Skyrim? I thought this was supposed to be a dismal and overall cold and kind of shitty place where men live. If I would have known it was going to be this sunny, I might have reconsidered the whole vampire thing. At this point, my current location is marked thusly. I need Zoc. I don't see it. Let's see. Are we on the right way? I met Septic, brilliant but mad scholar living in the northern ice fields. Brilliant. Surely I didn't write that down in my notes. Transcribe the lexicon. Let's see if we have a lexicon. Did he give me a lexicon? Learn those spells. I like learning spells. I don't see a lexicon. No, of course not. Not even close. Don't be ridiculous. Yes. Absolutely ludicrous. Lexicon. See nothing of the kind. Yet, my little arrow thing is pointing that way, and I don't appear to have any other quests selected. It's probably for the best, so that must be the place. Care to go for a swim, my dear? Ram, it's been awesome having you here, bud. It's always sunny in Skyrim, that's right. Don't ask, don't tell. Get some rest, buddy. Talk to you later. Thanks for being here.
Who's there? There they are.
My God, it's Porker madness all of a sudden again. I've got Playmate. Captain. Why didn't you do that? I give up. We'll just burn you.
At least make it interesting.
Right? Flagging hawkers. Never make it interesting, you know? Switch out, you know? Why not? I am once again coming to you and asking for more stamina. I am once again coming to you and asking for more stamina. I apologize. That joke is really 2016 at this point. You know? Okay. We just need to make it across this ice field. That does not look like any kind of good way across an ice field. Maybe we jump down here. We stick to the shoreline and we avoid the horkers. Nobody needs more horkers in their lives. Except that one guy in that one quest who apparently loves horker pie. Sure, he would say that more horkers are always desirable. But I'm all horked out at this point, so we're just going to skip it and slowly saunter in this direction because it's sunny outside and I have no stamina. And I'm still wearing this utterly ridiculous backpack. Can I do something about that? Do I need to wear the backpack right now? Will I suddenly lose my way if I'm not wearing the backpack? I mean, I feel like a wizard in his first year of college, like a freshman wizard. Went out with a girl, ended up vampire bit. Now he's got no stamina, and that's not a good solution to this problem. And he's forced to wear a fine leather backpack. Forever. Forever. Yeah. I'm telling you. Careful where you let your bloodlust lead you. All kinds of squirrely places.
Weapons are safe.
What? Fighting? Serana. Join me, my dear. Across the icy flows, back to the far harbor of land and shore. In and out of the water. No skin off of my back. Why does it not pass that spell? It's infuriating. And by infuriating, I mean super fun. Yeah, you're getting shot by a skeleton that's standing way over there, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. That's, too bad for you and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you should have thought of that before you attacked the vampire wizard guy. Just saying. And, no flame spells. No. No, you're an ice wolf. You hate flame. I surmise. Through the mysterious intellect of my elven people. Sleep, right? I got 3 or 4 hours of that once. It was unpleasant, let me tell you. That's why I drink Death Wish coffee. When you absolutely, positively have to be up for the rest of the night. Put your hands away. Not everything's a villain. Serana, where are you going? Are you trying to tell me that this path isn't nav-meshed? Don't ask. The elf wizard thing wouldn't really... doesn't matter. Just follow me. Yeah. And going over here. That's going to be a long ways down. I can see it already. So, go over here. Yes. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He can never just take the roads. You know? Always got to go in a straight line. Oh, that's lovely. Nobody asked for that. I think Serana was right. We need to stay closer to the ground. See if we can slip slide our way down here. Not activate a pituitary response from these worker friendos. There's only so much orc that you could take, you know, in one stream. I mean, unless you're that guy. And there's never enough work because he's more stew. Just don't need that much chat. Not really into it. Pork on that, buddy. A lot of workers. Okay. Bad. Right, I'm gonna run up here. Oh God, really? No, I don't. No, absolutely not. Furthermore, screw you. Why isn't my friendo attacking the damn wolf? My friend Gore might have something to say about that. My God, we're all the way back here. I'm playing a mage, right? I can just fast travel, you know? Because I'm super bored with workers, not gonna lie.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than
Completely
this.
ridiculous animal.
Disrespect
Not my
the law,
thing.
and you disrespect me. If you're here for sightseeing...
I feel like if I met a Nord in real life, they'd want to tell me all about their new pistol. Just saying. Right, that's the guy I'm talking about. Okay, good. I was like, horror. Just watched a video the other day about Korean roleplay. But this is a different horror. This is the one I've been talking about, the one that likes porker pie or porker stew. Loves porker. Let's put it that way. Not really my thing. No, too gamey, right? Super gamey. Crazy Town. Speaking of gaming, how are you today, my friend?
Who's there?
No secret. I absolutely hate you. Conjure Flame Astronaut. You're ridiculous. And you never tap the mouse and keyboard correctly, and I have no idea why. You are useless, Boner. Useless. It's gonna be all right in a minute. There's Redguard Gore and Nerd Gore. Nerd Gore. Not to be confused with Nathrock. Oh wait, you're talking about a Skyrim character. What's up, crazy? What have you been doing? Oh my god. Get memberships from Crazy Town? Dude, you're awesome. Thank you so much. That's freaking cool. You didn't have to do that. That's badass though. I appreciate you.
Done and done.
Welcome in, new members. Please enjoy the streams and things. Oh, go to Mexico on the 1st. Hold on a second. No, I definitely won't be in Mexico on the 1st. Enjoy that, my friend. What town are you going to again? I don't like seeing gray. But neither do I, which is why I skip shaving most days. I digress. Hey! What is it with you aggressive ass Nords? It's vampires too, it's ridiculous. Look. Yeah, but can you cast fire for as long as I can cast fire? Because I'm afraid that's gonna burn you up. Hey!
You're dead!
Behold the myrrh that's put every Hey, no. Hey, I was monologuing. Son of a bitch. God, Serana's down. Of course she's down. She's always down when I need her. Okay. You stop. You please stop. Enough. My goodness. Are you alright, Serana? How did a vampire princess get bested by a, and I quote, blooded vampire? That seems strange to me. From frog to man. I don't care what the quest says, I'm not kissing any frogs. You alright? You healthy? How you living? I'd like to see you pray. Oh, that's a great line. Okay. Let's change back to spells that actually matter. not going to be frostbite. We've already got that. So let's also, if we will, get a little save action going here. Because, Lord, I don't want to have a repeat of last night. Have to repeat all this. That would be no bueno. Dragon up there. Not sure how I know that, but I know I want to avoid it, so let's do that. That seems wrong and bad. We'll go around this way. Be alright in a minute. Gotta go around this way. Get some Bazoff. Descend into Black Reach. Crazy gets to go to Mexico up first, and I get to go to Black Reach. Doesn't really add up. Build a little, you know, like the dice were rigged or something. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty cold, deep underground, under all the snow and ice. And maybe not. Maybe there'll be some geothermal action going on, I guess. Anything's possible. Still, no Mexico. Never been, but I'm guessing. This. Or asshole? Anywhere? Anyone? Oh, I see. Little outbuilding.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Yeah. I heard about it too. And honestly, if I had to do it all over again, I would have stayed in the Somerset Isles, but here we are. Following this trail down. Looks like the place. Oh, Black Reach, here we come.
From the looks of this place, it looks like it was once a dwarven city.
Wait.
It's a shame, really. Now it looks so torn down.
We're headed down into the cave.
I would have liked to see cities like this.
We're headed up.
When they were still normal, at least. Now, their only population consists of these automatons. Really, what happened to the Dwemer? It still puzzles me to this day.
Metal. You know, I've always preferred thrash myself, but dwarven metal's not terrible. Gold is good. I like gold. Gold is lovely. Hello. A lot of blood. I feel like I missed out. It's like a hell of a party. Is that a ceiling? No. Not a ceiling fan. It's a dwarven swimmer invention. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to think about it too hard. We'll get through this together, chat. I promise. Come hell or high ceiling fan.
I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hit it. Always bad.
Another cat guy that's looking for skooma. Because of course he is. Just can't trust those guys. They're skooma. Right, we're going in first person here. This place is way too scary to be in third person. Scrap metal. Okay. And this place feels good. Whenever I played through this dungeon, have a
This better be important.
Book about war.
Wouldn't.
No, thank you. Search notes. Only Serana would have left one of those dwarven machine creatures intact for me to study. The fact that they almost killed those Khajiit brothers in the middle of the night doesn't mean we couldn't have found a way to disable them. We dragged some stuff in front of the pipes they came out of to stop them from coming back. They're simply fascinating. It's just as Calcimo described in Dwarves Volume 2. Their appearance does, in fact, resemble that of an arachnid. I had thought that to be an embellishment, given his source. The inclusion of a soul gem into the design of the apparatus is quite remarkable. It could, in theory, explain the focus for the lightning he describes. Well, this is all quite fascinating. I'm sure probably come in handy at some later time, but I'm going to take the oil and the soul gem and more about the dwarves. Must go deep.
Weapons up. I sense something.
You're dead! Yeah! That's enough out of you.
Right? Tell him. Metal spiders.
Weapons up. I sense something.
Hey, ow! Uncalled for, my friend.
Ashes to ashes.
Uncalled for. You have dwarven oil and a soul gem for this guy? Did the dwarves really power their automatons with soul? Freaking Friday. Shan't need those. Spiders already stripped of their useful parts. Celestite. Silver ebony ring. Sweet pearl. Where is that cat? Here. Listen. No blood potion for me? Right.
We've got this one.
You're dead! Are you alright? Let me know if you need anything.
I'm fine. I need a blood potion. Blood potion. Are you out? Should rectify that next time we're here. Cooking oil required. Dwarven oil in this cave. It's funny how history doesn't repeat itself, but it definitely rhymes. Am I right, guys? We should ask Rhyme when he comes back.
Who's there?
Hey, look at you! No. Listen. You're the one that ran by a vampire princess in order to hit you with a dagger or something. Deeply problematic and kind of fucked up behavior. Go down.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
Oh, look. The Brothers Grimm. This one is at its wit's end. I signed Jadar and myself up for this expedition, trying to get him clean off the skooma. I brought a small supply to try to keep him down slowly. The storm had us trapped in the glacier for weeks. The others have not yet caught on that one with fur should not shake so much from the cold. But I ran out of the little skooma I brought, and Jadar is getting pretty bad. He started hallucinating creatures coming out of the ice and ruins. The others are starting to think he may be behind Valley's disappearance, but I know he would never do something like that. Yeah, well, $10 said he did something like that. I'm just saying. Empty scuba bottles, not much use to a guy like me. Lotion. What else? Coin. Life, gold, then I can't not lie. Brothers can't deny. Hey. Love those moves. That's melted ice on the floor, right? Just checking. Mana's journal. It's been about a week since Vali went missing, and now Indrast is gone too. We found blood leading over to a barred-off doorway, but Sala seems to think they found a way through and that they're trying to cut him out of the discovery. He keeps saying that we need to press on. We've managed to break through the other section of the ruins, and where the dwarves would produce their automatons. We learned the hard way that the metal creatures are still alive in there, and it hasn't improved Yag's mood at all. She holds that the Khajiit brothers aren't involved with disappearances, and has been keeping a hard eye on Sala. The rations have all but run out, and we're going to have to decide soon whether to brave the storm or try to push further into the ruins. I don't know if the echoes and the screams we heard in my sleep are those of our missing comrades or my own nightmares. Well, seems like this adventure went bad with these guys. But their loss is our gain. How that works? That does not look like melted ice. And it wasn't. Hooray! Listen.
Sneaking past me, a great mistake. You're dead!
Just down quick. Hey, I'm about to go down quick. Why is my flame not way over there? It's not doing too much good. Goodness. Holy cow. You guys, that was close. That was super close. I don't like it. All right. Everybody be cool. What treasure is this? Can I dig it? Yes, I can. I've dug it. Now the digging is complete. A little candlelight here. Vampire eyes are not very useful. Thank you. Flamey dude, for sure. Raider's Soul Cairn. We'll take it. What is the purpose? Dwarves are so weird. Just pipes thrusting into the air. Don't appear to do a whole lot. Oh, hey. God dang. Really? Was that strictly required? Wow. Miraculously, somehow we survived. They were definitely taking Magicka. And definitely gonna look into possibly bound weapons. No, not a guy. That'll never work. Undead servant, zombie. What about bound armor? 41 requires 30. Summoned creatures gain 150 armor rating and 25% magic resistance. My God, that sounds useful. Take it. You're more armored now, my friend. How does that make you feel? Is this a Dwemer dungeon? This is a Dwemer dungeon, or at least the entrance one. That looks like a Dwemer thing that... Yeah.
I'm calling it. This one will be bad.
Calling it the worst apocalypse ever.
This was too easy.
Sorry, Serana. I didn't mean to set you on fire. But, you're old enough to dance the night away. Right? Alright. We'll get to that in a minute. Collect some more cooking oil. We've got some dwarven machines. Ooh, Amazon. Like pretty. Yeah, stay away from all of you. Freaks. Freaking dwarves. Sorry, I'm very unknowledgeable about the Skyrim thing. Oh, no worries. We're trying to reach this place called Black Reef, which is a really famous underground section of Skyrim. Not that Lysandor would know anything about that. It wasn't in any of the dossiers he read in preparation for his trip into Skyrim to determine the state of the Civil War and find out more about the return of the dragon. But technically, it's a super popular place. Very cool dungeon. But to get there, we need to pass through, as it were, this Dwemer dungeon. Filled with traps.
Oh, it's on.
Little dwarven spider dude.
Heal up if you can. We may be in for more trouble.
Sure. Common soul gem, dwarven oil. Yeah. In the hell. Everywhere I go. This place is super dangerous. For skinny little rock and roll elven sorcerers. Meet my friend.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
You're dead!
One sample of Moonstone ore is enough for now. I don't want to become encumbered. That would be
Fighting a daughter of Cold Harbor. Well, you've made a big mistake.
Okay, you want to go in here. It's locked. I understand. How many lockpicks do I have? Just one left. Hey! Right. That's a crit, my friend. That's a crit. Get up, sugar. We ain't done dancing yet. He was determined to get in here for some reason. Must have been these brawlers' elven gauntlets calling out for him. Yeah, I don't think I'll be sleeping on a stone bed. That just sounds catastrophically uncomfortable. Yeah, arcane steampunk stuff is kind of the Dwemer thing, for sure. There's really cool lore about the Dwemer. You know, in the Elder Scrolls, all the races are either Min or Mer, right? So elves are Mer. All the other races are descended, generally speaking, from one of those two. Generally, the Mer. So, like even the Khajiit, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, are somewhat elvish of nature. But the dwarves are actually just another kind of elf, or not just another. I mean, they're the most famous kind of elf that there ever was, with the exception possibly of the snow elves, who have become these ravenous, blind, pale creatures, not vampires, who train bugs and work in poison. But yeah, the dwarves are actually an elven race. Super interesting the way they did that. I like it when high fantasy supports my expectations. You know? Good stuff. I do not like it when it's like D&D. Unless I'm playing D&D, then of course I want,
Not very impressive.
All the D&D stuff, all the races, all that. But when it's another high fantasy thing, I don't necessarily want the world of Greyhawk or whatever. You know, dwarves being like a completely separate thing, and so on. This really kind of satisfies that. The dwarves in this are like steampunk elves with badass beards. You know, who says elves can't grow facial hair? Definitely don't want to get knocked off that. That would be bad. You were saying.
All right, let's do this.
Ha ha! In your face. Sorry, are you getting a little pushback when you're trying to guard this place? It's a damn shame, my friend. Oh yeah. Destruction. Yeah. Serana's already down there, of course. I will, of course, time those things correctly and not risk getting pushed down myself, because that would be a really, really stupid reason to reload my last save. Yeah, something about this. Oh, no. Aftan Anamonculary. There's a $25 word for you. Just elves with glorious Sumerian beards. That's correct. All gone now. All disappeared. You should watch a lore video on the Dwemer sometime, Arcane, when you're just working on like work stuff. You know, when you're doing models or whatever. There's some really great ones out there. They're a lot of fun. There's just a ton to them. The Elder Scrolls has got, I mean, more lore per square inch than I think any other modern fantasy property out there in my opinion.
Do you need something?
I kind of do. I'm not going to call it a gift this time, but how about this? Can you hold on to these?
What would you like to store?
Store. So you do agree that you will occasionally store items for me. That's wonderful. I appreciate you. I would like to store that, and I don't know, that, and yeah, some of this other shit too, because I don't play with that. That, and that, and I guess we'll keep the crossbow just in case. The vigilance hammer. I definitely don't need to carry that stupid thing around. Thank you, Serana. I apologize for using you like a pack mule.
Okay.
Just a kink I have. Don't kink shame. do that trading. God, this looks fair. I don't know when I would have done this last. Gotta be years. Something about this is setting off bells. Hello.
I'm always up for a party.
Spiders.
Dead.
Always up for a party.
Now that's good team play.
Right? That's fucking teamwork! Those things, aren't they? You are. Keep rolling around over there. Little ball of evil. Calm down. Calm down.
Die!
No, we don't need to talk or hold hands or anything. You're a big, scary dwarf here. Not having it. Oh my God. It's really tough. Okay, fine.
You're digging your own grave.
Yes.
You're
yes.
dead.
All right. I need an item. Give me an item. What is that item? It is a potion of healing. Thank you. My goodness. You know, I gotta hand it to you, Serana. Not much of a tank, but you
like
get
you.
right back up again, and I appreciate that. That person. Terrible tank, though. Probably should have kept Lucian around. Damn shame I had to go and sacrifice him to Oriel. I'm just kidding. I sent him back to Baltimore. He wanted to read the Elder Scroll, and he wouldn't take no for an answer, and one thing led to another. I said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said. And he's back in Baltimore now. We can always go get him again. You know, it's not the end of the world, but he's not around now, and I could have used him. He was definitely dressed as a tank, even if he wasn't terribly good at it.
Hey, Lysander.
Hey, Serana. That looks like a trap right there. That right there is a trap, you guys. Come on. Come on, you got to give that to me. That's a freaking trap, for sure. Over here. Over here. No, no, no. You're not going to get me with that little dwarven trap.
Hey, let's
That
show them we're more than some pretty faces. Yeah! That'll teach you.
Cut. Time is the fire in which we burn. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Just felt compelled to say it. Okay. Anybody else want to jump out, douse me with motor oil and set me on fire? Or anyone? Anything? Any-who? Anyhow? Deep underground now. Good. Where is it going?
Weapons up. I sense something.
Yeah. Get it, girl. All right. Get it down. Great quote. Last time it was used was Star Trek Generations. That's exactly right. The McDowell character. The misunderstood antagonist of the piece. If you will. God. I don't know. I'm down to one damn lockpick. What the hell am I gonna do? The reason why you're ducking down like this? Hey,
So, what do you want to talk about?
do you have a moment?
Don't we have more important things to worry about?
You are the first companion I have ever spoken to in a Bethesda game who recognizes the gravity of the underground situation. Bless you. No, I don't want to talk about your outfit. I love your outfit. No.
Very well.
Well, you've got one whole lockpick, a half a pack of camels, full tank of gas, people. On the other side of this door, somewhere on the other side of this door is Blackreach. Misunderstood my ass. Garrett's like, wait, what? The fuck did you just say? There's a great part, though, Garrett. It's a really good villain, you know? Too bad about Kirk. But, you know, things happen. You can't make an omelet without yada, yada, yada. No? Sorry. It's just that I play a raider in Fallout 4 now, and I apparently play a vampire in Skyrim, and in my villain arc. Guys, it is midnight here in delirious Denver, Colorado. I'm running on like 3. It's been a hell of a day, and I have one lockpick. We will come back again next time, and we will see about this descent into the depths of Blackreach with Serana and Lysandor. But in the meantime, it has been awesome having every single one of you here. I adore your faces, and I love you. I really do. Because I was having a fairly terrible afternoon, and you guys made it 1,000% better. And now I've got a stupid grin on my face that I can't wipe off. You know? But I play Skyrim every Sunday night. Sometimes this guy, sometimes the combat musician who is also at Khajiit that's not hooked on skooma, right? Right? You got to give it to me for that. I mean, if you're in Skyrim and you're a Khajiit and you're not hooked on skooma, that's automatically like you're ahead of the game, I think. That's how that works. Saturdays is Saturdays in Starfield, of course. We're currently on the Xbox Unity playing Do Bubble, and that's every Saturday night. Wednesdays and Fridays are Fallout 4, and we're in our villain arc over there. We're a paladin in Starfield, but we're villains everywhere else. I don't know. Complicated. Tuesdays, Tuesday Night Tribes, Conan Exiles, and all that fun com jank and survival shenanigans. But I have been Bubbles. You guys have been freaking awesome. Go forth, mod the hell out of your game, and love more. If you've got the capacity for it. If you don't, have a Snickers and maybe a glass of wine, and maybe get an hour or 2 of sleep, and see if your reserves don't fill back up. Good night. I am saving here because I must. All right. Yes, the semi-awkward trying to stop the stream when alt-tabbing doesn't always work for